Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Nicole E., Nikki Hudson, or Cancer Lady Pro on any channel. So, I have noticed all of the videos about the protests in France and Australia and other places, and I've been watching them, but and I'm really very proud to see that sort of stuff going on. But what I'm not proud about was yesterday I was on Fraud Book, and I saw a video come up from Breitbart, and it's basically the Cubans from Cuba are basically saying that our President Biden was responsible for shutting off their internet. Because somehow, and I don't know how because I'm not schooled in that, but somehow America was providing their internet. So that is why Cuba doesn't have any internet, because the American government, if that's what you want to call it, has decided that they don't care about the Cubans. Screw the Cubans. We're going to shut off your internet so you don't have a voice. And apparently there was an official in Florida that said, if you don't turn their internet back on, we are going to. And they can scream whatever they want. They can have a protest about whatever they want. And this was a real surprise to me, because I didn't have any idea that we were responsible for their internet. So now the Biden administration is removing something very basic from a country that is already under a lot of duress because they are under communism, so that they can support the communism, I guess. What a bunch of bollocks. What a bunch of BS. So, meanwhile, here in Michigan, we're still being told to wear masks inside. No one seems to be doing it on my side of the state. There's a few people that have thrown some masks on their face, and every time I see them, I want to be like, what are you doing? But I've become a little bit more complacent, because I'm had enough of arguing with people, I've had enough. But on Liebook, apparently I've become a little bit more boisterous. I've been saying things like, if the government had your best interests at heart, why would they be making you do this, and that? Do you really think the government is trying to help you? And things like that. So the next thing I'd like to touch on is my opinion on the key to New York. Okay, first of all, I've traveled to New York many, many times because my father used to live there. I have traveled to New York so many times you wouldn't even believe it. I know every single way to New York and back from New York, inside New York, outside New York. I've traveled many times to New York, so I know the area very well and probably could find anything there. First of all, New York. New York is going to hurt not only their businesses by doing this, they're going to also hurt all of their people who want to come to New York for travel. They're basically killing their economy. They're basically telling people that if you're not vaccinated, if you're not vaccinated, you can't even go into a store But what about all these people that go to New York for business or whatever? Are they going to have to show their vaccination cards? As I can tell you what I would do as a daughter of a United States military sergeant. What I would do in that instance, first of all, I wouldn't put up with that shit. Second of all, as soon as someone opened the door, I would walk in right behind them, with or without a vaccine passport, because I'm an asshole like that. And I would bring cash with me. I would always carry cash. And I would walk in and I would get my items with a calculator, add them up, add up the tax, because there's a way you can do that. For example, we have a 6% sales tax in Michigan. So anything I buy, if it says it's, $5, I can take that $5 and I times it by 1.06, and that will give me the amount of my sales tax. So if I bought 5 items, I just put down in the calculator every time I buy an item, $5 times 1.06, $6 times 1.06, okay? I don't know what the state sales tax is over there, but there is a way that you can calculate it. And that's what I would do. And then I would take my cash and I would show them what I have, and I would put that down on the counter, and I put all the shit in the bag, and I'd leave. Because you're not stealing if you're paying for something. So I don't know what these people are doing and why they would comply with this, but there's absolutely no reason why you can't do that. What are they going to do in the time that you go into the store and pick up your items and then pay for your items? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And even if you did get arrested, you're making a statement. So what do you have to lose? You don't have to starve. You don't have to listen to them. And all you have to do is carry cash. Cash is legal tender in America. They can't force you to use credit. That's bull crap. You put the cash down on the counter and you fuck off down the road. That's the way you do it. And everybody needs to do this. Everybody does. I'm sure no one's going to listen to me, but everybody needs to start doing that. Because there's absolutely no reason why they can't service someone that doesn't wear a mask, service someone that doesn't have a vaccination, blah, 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 blah. Okay? A business is a place of public accommodation, and legally, they can't tell you that you can't be in there. That's the way it is. So, since they don't care about the justice in America, since they don't care about the law in America, since they don't care about anything other than their thumbs up their asses, well, there's your solution. There's your solution, okay? Why should you care about their rules if they don't care about your rules? Respect my body. I respect myself. Now, I don't need to go into a store that's not going to service me. I don't need to go in there. If they want to kill themselves by listening to this faggot, communist piece of junk, let them kill themselves. Let the store kill themselves. I'm going to be at my house planting potatoes in my backyard, but not a lot of people have that option, okay? Not a lot of people know how to plant potatoes. Not a lot of people know how to farm. Not a lot of people know how to go fishing. I was fortunate. My family taught me all of that and more. So I'm very resourceful. So no, I don't have to do that. I'm just telling you what I would do if I needed to go to the store and they were telling me I couldn't get in. Otherwise, the other thing you could do is, everybody get together in a team and just run into the store. They're not going to stop 10 of you. They're not going to stop 15 of you. They're not going to stop 30 of you. So, but that's what That's what teenagers do when they need to go into a concert and they don't have the money to pay for it. They just all get into a group and they run in. Don't resort to violence. You know, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. Tactfully go into the store. Tactfully put your money down on the counter. Tactfully put your shit in a bag and leave. Okay? Thank you. God bless you. Don't forget what Revelation says. It's a mark on your face or your hand. You see 666 all over the floors in the gas station. And this is all a bunch of BS. Have a nice day.